back to For Real. It's Wednesday, and that's a good thing because we get to share the news with you. Things have been a bit crazy for us, but we're nearly ready to return to Cambodia. This week I found an old ride that we did in Kampot. It takes us from the town centre to Sabai Beach, and it goes along the picturesque back road. I really hope you enjoy it. It's a stunning part of the kingdom. Our October YouTube revenue has been donated. This is our grand total so far. This month we gave half to Heartprint. You know the work they do building houses for those who need it most. The other half we gave to Siem Reap Food Bank. They're supporting several older women who are living in the Angkor Archaeological Park and have had to move because of the recent changes. They have been given an alternative place to live, but at this stage it's just a patch of dirt with no services connected. The 6 women are too old to work and they need a bit of extra support. I'll put the link in the description if you'd like to help out as well. Wherever you are, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Please also like and comment, as it really does help. Today is Wednesday the 9th of November, and in this episode, direct flights resume between Laos and Cambodia. We ask whether Putin will attend the ASEAN summit or the G20 that follows soon after. We will check in with the progress of demining in 5 provinces, and we'll take a look at the 2022 Sea Festival being held in Sihanoukville as we speak. The Ministry of Tourism has confirmed that Lao airline flights from Luang Prabang to Siem Reap have resumed. The resumption of the direct flights commenced on the 1st of November, with 3 flights a week on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays. The President of the Republic of Ukraine, Volodymyr Zelensky, has invited Cambodian Prime Minister Hun Sen to visit the war-torn country. Prime Minister Hun Sen has accepted the invitation to visit Ukraine at an appropriate time. The Prime Minister last visited Ukraine in 1981. President Zelensky expressed his profound appreciation and deepest gratitude for Cambodia's support and co-sponsorship of the United Nations General Assembly's resolutions and Cambodia's firm position on the war in Ukraine. Prime Minister Hun Sen said he hoped that all parties concerned would strive for a comprehensive solution to end the war in Ukraine so that Ukraine can regain peace, stability, territorial integrity and development. United States President Joe Biden has confirmed that he will attend the ASEAN and East Asian summits, both to be held in Phnom Penh, where Prime Minister Hun Sen says he is prepared to mediate talks with Russia over the invasion of Ukraine. However, Russian President Vladimir Putin has yet to confirm whether he will attend the summits, which will also serve as a prelude to the Group of 20 meeting in Bali and the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation APEC summit in Bangkok. Talking about travelling though, the Minister of Tourism has stated that there has been a rise in weekly tourism numbers for the past 7 days in the kingdom. The main tourist destinations were Kampot province, with 207,245 visitors. A big shout out to Ryan and Sarah from Itchy Feet on the Cheap, who are there enjoying the relaxing vibes of Kampot as we speak. Praia Sihanouk province had 160,460 visitors. Banteay Meanchey had 123,856. Kampong Tom had 107,904 visitors. Our soon-to-be home province of Siem Reap had 43,492, so not faring that well this time. Takeo province had 29,000 and Phnom Penh province had nearly 23,000. Last week, some provinces, such as Kampong Tom, Banteay Meanchey and Kampot, organised boat races, lantern festivals, fireworks, exhibitions and other entertainment events. Many residents left Phnom Penh for their hometowns, as well as starting tours from Saturday and continuing until the official Royal Water Festival holiday, and possibly until this weekend. There's often talk of Cambodia making certain lists, such as best destination in the world, things like that, but this is one list that you don't want to be on. And Cambodia is no longer on the WHO list of the top 30 countries with high TB burden. A World Health Organization representative of Cambodia stated that the kingdom has made good ground in TB prevention and control over the past years. The disease remains endemic in the country, and young children are still at risk of TB as their immune system is developing. Children living in a household with others affected by infectious TB are especially susceptible, and newborn children of mothers with TB are at high risk. However, if infants receive the TB vaccination within 24 hours of delivery, the vaccine is extremely effective. In more good news, Kampong Chenang, Kampong Cham, Takeo, Kampot and Svay Rieng are expected to become landmine-free provinces by the end of this year. The operation is called Providing Safe Ground, Creating Smiles, and it has been implemented in the 5 provinces and has cleared 80% of its target area so far. 37 teams of more than 360 demining specialists have been deployed in the provinces, as well as operational support equipment and demining equipment to carry out the mine clearance operations in those provinces. From clearing landmines to clearing the beaches of rubbish, 1,300 delegates will be attending the 2022 Sea Festival and the World Clean Beach Club General Assembly in Sihanoukville from today until Monday the 14th of November. The Deputy Governor of Praia Sihanouk Province said 25 countries will be sending delegations. In preparations for both events, security, accommodation, concerts and other logistics are in place. Besides the delegates, it's expected tens of thousands of domestic and foreign visitors will also attend. Government ministries, NGOs, institutions, embassies and traders will fill the 350 booths for the festival. Also, a food village will have almost 300 booths of culinary goodness to enjoy. Sounds like a fun time. Now to a tragic incident though. A 42-year-old man was gored to death by buffalo in Kokong province. The incident took place in a rice paddy field near the man's home. Describing the unfortunate incident, a police officer said that the buffalo had attacked the man because he tried to make it go back home. The victim took a small stick to beat the animal in order to make it come out of the pond where it was bathing. The buffalo got angry and attacked his owner many times, causing severe injuries. Sadly, the man succumbed to his injuries in his paddy field, and his wife found his body later in the day. 5 banana plantation workers in Kampong Cham province died of poisoning, while the further 69 workers, who were also poisoned, have recovered. Police said that the poisoning occurred in a banana plantation, but the source of the poison is uncertain. Authorities are waiting for test results from the victims, however they suspect it may have been caused by tainted white wine or from chemical fertilizer used on the farm. The district police chief said yesterday that as the victims were transported to hospital, they complained of symptoms such as dizziness, exhaustion, shortness of breath, chest pain, and blurred vision. The next person made like a banana and split. Police are searching for a man who swindled a car from a car showroom and then used the car to embark on a 2-day crime spree in Phnom Penh. The unknown man went into a car showroom in the capital and stole the car by claiming to be a rich man. He then embarked on a crime spree, first of all snatching a bag from a woman. Then he went to a gas station and attempted to steal fuel. When challenged, he threatened the gas station attendant with a knife, then fled the scene. The criminal police force chased after the suspect, who was driving quickly to escape them. The man then abandoned his vehicle and fled further on foot. Police are now urgently seeking the man to assist in their inquiries. Fake monks arrested. 3 men disguised as monks in order to solicit donations from unsuspecting members of the public have been arrested by police. The men were arrested in Prey Nob district. The 3 men confessed to the police that they had indeed pretended to be monks because they were poor. According to a police officer, 2 of the 3 men shaved their hair to pretend to be monks and the other was a motorbike taxi driver. The Ministry of Justice has announced that 381 prisoners have submitted requests for pardons and commutations of their sentences for the Water Festival and National Independence Day this year. King Norodom Sihamoni has issued a royal decree to officially allow for pardons and sentence reductions for prisoners in conjunction with Victory Over Genocide Day, Independence Day, Khmer New Year, Vesak Day, and the Water Festival. Have you ever wondered what happened to all the seized items from our crime stories? All that contraband that graced numerous tables of shame? Well, most of the items seized, including cars and motorbikes used for evidence at municipal and provincial courts, have now become rusty and ruined due to the long delay in disposing of the cases. And due to improper storage, many of the motorbikes or vehicles and other items become old or get damaged and their value decreases. A police officer guarding the warehouse of the Phnom Penh Municipal Court said recently, hundreds of cars, motorcycles and other valuables being stored at the warehouse pending court cases have rusted and broken down because there are no proper places to store them. Seized items are now fully stocked at the warehouse and piled up like a small mountain. They have also become a habitat for rats and snakes. There's nothing more frightening than a coked up snake. Well, except for the mortal enemy of the motorist, the road divider. The confused driver had a confrontation with the road divider and then fled the scene. Sources from the scene said that before the accident, the man was seen driving a white car along Monavong Road in the direction from south to north at high speed. The man lost control of his vehicle and smashed into a road divider, causing severe damage. Fearing the consequences of his imprudent actions, the man then abandoned his wrecked vehicle and fled into the inky black Phnom Penh night. 3 foreign nationals were seriously injured in Phnom Penh after they lost control of their Porsche at high speeds. According to sources at the scene, at the time of the incident, a white Porsche car was seen travelling along Street 104 at high speed. The car spun out of control and plunged into a roundabout, causing severe damage. The 3 occupants of the car, all foreign nationals, were severely injured. A drunk driver who seemed to love the group The Police was involved in a late-night smash while looking for Roxanne. The man who was suspected of being drunk was driving a car marked Police. He smashed into a tuk-tuk, injuring the driver. Then he fled the scene. According to sources at the scene, before the incident, the white Lexus RX 330 with police license plates was being driven by a man at high speeds. The man refused to stop and drove on, crashing into a house and severely damaging the car. That's gotta sting. The driver then fled the scene on foot, yelling, "Don't stand so close to me." After the incident, the traffic police came down to remove the car and wait for the owner to return. If anyone knows the man, could they contact them or just leave a message in a bottle? All of this late-night road nonsense does have us a little nervous as our flight gets into Phnom Penh at midnight on Friday. Let's hope we can get to the hotel without any unfortunate events. That brings us to the end of this week's news. You're now up to date with all of the most important events in the kingdom. I hope you enjoyed today's ride, a bit of a special memory for us. Take care, have a great week, and we'll see you very soon.